It's been almost a month since I received my diagnosis, and today I'm finally able to accept that I have breast cancer. What started out as a lump that I felt under my armpit back in January. And then several months after going to the doctor, and the doctor thinking that it's just a swollen lymph node, and then getting a mammogram, ultrasound, and then finally a biopsy. The whole process actually took about 7 months, 6-7 months, for me to get my final diagnosis. And today I celebrated my body. I celebrated my body by capturing it. And you know, a lot of people might think that I'm vain, but I worked hard. I worked hard for my health. I worked hard for the way I look, and I wanted to celebrate it, capture it, because I don't know what's going to happen to me after I start treatment. I can come out of this even stronger, and this will be something that I have to look back to. I thought a lot about making these entries and whether I was going to post them. And at first, they are just for my own, right? For my own thoughts, because I have a really big problem with holding things in. And so by me just kind of saying and speaking things out, it helped a lot. And for the past month, that's what I've been doing, like recording my whole journey, from the start of it to going through fertility and just all the things that I've put my body through. And it's not just my body, it's also my mind. And this was a way for me to mentally, prepare myself and, just to be at a better place. And today I'm finally, able to accept it and say, that I have breast cancer, and I am going to do the best that I can to get through all of this. Obviously, like anyone, when I first got the news, it was devastating. And the first thing I did was looked for other stories, looked for other people, read about their stories, read about what they went through, or, watch on YouTube. And I couldn't find anyone that resembles me. Meaning, just to be at my age, like this young, to have it, to be Asian, maybe, just because Asians tend to keep things in and we don't like to share, I couldn't find, other survivors. And so I thought that I could just take the courage to show my diaries, my thoughts, and maybe there's somebody out there that's going through the same thing, and this can help them, because I know it helped me. No matter what age, what circumstances, what you have, there's so many different types of cancer, it's difficult. And if you're going through something like this, just know that there are other people out there, and we can all support each other and get through this. And sometimes it's really hard to share. It's really hard to answer people's questions. What's wrong? Like, how are you doing today? Or later on, maybe however I look, people are going to ask. And it's really hard to have to say them over and over again to tell people. So, I figured by doing this, everybody will know. And I plan to continue my life as normal as possible. I'm, going to continue working, within my limits. I'm going to continue doing the things that I love. And so I don't want anybody to treat me any different. I told, my family and friends that, I may be sick, but life must go on. And there are other people out there, probably, with worse, and this is just a little speed bump along the way. So I don't want it to, interrupt my life. I've already made, plans for how to, continue, how I can continue doing things that I do, right? Like my work. I prepared my staff so that they can continue my work. I, talked to my team, in case I can't MC, they'll be there, because I am responsible for, not just myself. I'm responsible for, my clients and, the commitments that I've already made. This is my motivation, to get through all of this, because I have responsibilities to take care of. And I refuse to be that image of a sick person, a sick cancer patient. So I'm going to be as normal and as happy as I can be. And for all those that are watching and are seeing me through this, I appreciate it. I appreciate you all so much. All I need is for my life to be normal. So don't treat me any differently. If you're sending me funny memes, keep doing it. If you see me, just be normal. Because I'm going to be okay.